just setting some things up, like the death counter, which is a -1. Thank goodness. But yeah. Okay! I don't know what I'm doing right now, but that counter didn't know. Why is it doing this? Okay, cool. Anyway, yesterday, cameras messed up. Just gonna push this back a bit. Oh, I forgot to get water. I'm gonna need water for this, let me tell you. We're not Roxas anymore. Okay, yeah, so yesterday we left off when the game actually started, after 3 hours. And yeah, my thoughts on it, I do love the intro, you know. Like, the game would not be the same without it. I don't think I'd appreciate the game as much. But it can be a little bit boring, you know. It's true. Because, like, you are just sitting there waiting for the gameplay to start. I kind of think maybe Roxas and Sora should like share abilities or something, so you can at least start the. They do share abilities, don't they? Well, I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, because if we just check out here, we do have some new abilities. But we still retain the abilities we had.
Hey, you. Where'd you come from? You here to pick a fight with us or something?
Fight? We're not here to fight.
Okay, smart Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
Man, what a jerk.
One moment. If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cypher, I'm a really big fan.
What? What do you want?
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves. You handled the tournament with real style, and you absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see? The matches are far too short. And what's your name?
Sora.
Sora, if you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
What do you think? Should I kick his squall slicing butt? But you know, it is nice to see Sora, Donald, and Goofy here. Why does Sora look so confused? But yeah, I mean, it's the lack of Disney Worlds, you know, for 3 hours. Yeah, it's actually 4, maybe 4.5. Sora feels a lot faster. That is one thing, that Roxas is kind of clunky compared to Sora. But if you're just coming from Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't think it's gonna notice. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, man, it feels so much better than Kingdom Hearts 1. It's not even fun.
Yeah.
Your Majesty?
Shh. You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Your Majesty!
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know it was.
Now we know he's okay.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh. Of course, Sora. Do you have to ask?
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey. To where again?
We have to board the train.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Wait up!
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but
We came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Huh?
What is it?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Three tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
So, like, they're obviously talking about Roxas. But why? Because, like, it wasn't their real selves who saw Roxas and stuff. So, like, these people never actually saw Roxas. But I think what happened is Diz's data versions of them actually got real hearts or something. Somehow that caused it to like link up with their real hearts. And so when Roxas formed an emotional connection with their hearts, with their data hearts, it somehow connected to their real hearts as well. You know, anything can happen in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
That animation's very cute.
You know, I'm sad.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Thank you.
I don't remember that scene at all. Is that a final mix scene? Either way, just one of those other things that makes it so obvious it must be something up with Ansem, you know? Like, that's totally Riku.
There goes our ride.
So yeah, like, I am just like eagerly awaiting in the first Disney World. Which is surprising, you know? I know I hate them. But I just want the game to really start, you know?
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Yes.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer 'em.
Maleficent? Huh.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Sora's so cocky in this game.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Like, I really don't like Sora in this game. Like, he's stupid and cocky. Ugh. But we'll see more and more. I should keep a Sora's cocky count.
Yeah.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
Oh yeah, that's right, this is a Disney game. So yeah, like I'm not a big fan of Pete, and I feel like it's a little early to introduce him, just because I feel like the story should be like moving on, you know? There's one thing this game has, it's a pacing problem.
Yeah.
A lot of important story happens right at the beginning, then right at the middle, and then right at the end. The Disney worlds in between are kind of just lackluster. But this itself is a pacing problem too. It has there's been so much of the game until you finally reach the hardest. Not the hardest,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for like the real game to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it really makes it so the Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of those games that's way better on the high level pitch.
Yeah.
When you actually like dive in. Like I don't know. You know, we're going to decrease that a bit more. And maybe even... Okay, that should be better. Whoa. 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 But yeah, you know, it's just one of those things that stands up better in your memory because of how great those special parts are. When the reality is, those great moments are few and far between. Like the reaction commands here are new. And they're cool.
Yes. Kids haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Now, I do want to point out, though, we've already been fighting nobodies. So just fighting these Heartless are like, what? Why? Seems strange. It's just like kind of the pacing in Kingdom Hearts 1's battles. The harder ones seem first. Okay, this is important, and Yen said talk so slowly.
Master Yen said, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master. But we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Keyblade.
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light. This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully. Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Well, hello. Okay, so they have some story here for us to read. Each journey gives rise to chance encounters, and each encounter brings forth a farewell. When a farewell leads to a journey, the worlds open their heart. There are those chosen by the light, and those ensnared by the darkness. Friends who share the same bonds, though their paths may differ. When you doubt the path trod thus far, when the hand you held is lost to you, gaze anew at the heart that once was, for all the answers are within. Okay. A long dream, a sad farewell hanging in the air in that world between. What is reality? What is illusion? The path chosen by the young boy leads to his memories. When caught in the stream of the days and nights going past, gaze anew at your steps. For there all confusion will end. I struggled a little bit with that. I'm just a little bit curious why they're having us read this. This seems more like something that should be optional. And like, I don't know. Will the day come when this battle, born of confusion, will end? It is different things to different people. Can the reality be that which is hidden? The reason is mere existence. Still memories can be believed. Be not afraid. Entrust your body to the soothing ways of your memories. By and by, your fleeting rest will be over, and everything will begin. Meanwhile, let's steal this chest. Oh, it's just a map. Is that really that important?
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter. If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
No bodies. They don't exist.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
What world could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the Realm of Darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you.
Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorge, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess they don't realize they've been asleep for a year.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the King. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
So who is the 6th? Roxas. I also take a lot of offense with Yensid just saying nobodies don't exist, and it's so clear that they have emotions. And that's like, it's really what the main theme of the game is about, you know, identity. Who are you really? And the fact that nobodies definitely have emotions. They must have, even though they are just the body, something happened. Please change.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
Oh, that will never do.
Oh, now, dears.
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
First of all, they're all just as small as the old wear.
Are you certain?
Blue.
She just says blue.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
I'm with you, Sora.
All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling. Oh, my.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers.
Their voices are really weird.
Take the orb, dear.
And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow.
2 Keyblades.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
The garments also have other
Definitely
powers.
cougars.
But you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yensid.
Oh, boy.
What is it? Okay, so drives are just amazing. So I can't wait to start using those. Well, I'll put it in my journal. Yeah. Donald. Oh, gummy ship.
It's the gummy ship.
Yensid just looks like evil. Which I think he is.
So you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned.
Be warned.
As you proceed, the Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own paths. Corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
That's not fair.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yensid.
We sure do appreciate the help.
Doesn't he look evil? He's the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 3, calling it now.
My goodness, what's that?
Oh god.
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa!
Malefa!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch.
Whoa!
Oh, no. The memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Goodness,
Oh, however shall we do?
Goodness, dear.
Perhaps we should tell Master Yensid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
Maleficent!
Howdy, Sora. How you doing? It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. And Dale!
Oh.
Happy flying!
Oh god. And Dale!
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
Whoa. See, I do like this, like, dummy ship world map. It's fun.
Maleficent! Maleficent! Maybe they really did finish her off. Ooh, this castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
See, there's like actual people around. It looks like a real town.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gorge, looks kind of different now.
I hope you and the dead are doing okay.
There's Heartless.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
Bring it on. Okay. Finally getting to a part that feels like a real part of the game. Let's stay away from item synthesis for now. Oh. Uncle Scrooge! I forget what he does in this game. The transit system. Oh, he can't create the sea salt ice cream? Is that what it is? That's definitely not sea salt ice cream. It looks disgusting. Okay, so let's use dry form. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Yuffie!
Look out!
That Hollow Bastion music's very familiar. That's very nice. I remember in the PS3 version, going to the drive form took forever. What? Donald got the last kill?
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
Oh.
How are the others?
Great!
Hey, Yuffie, have you seen the King and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
Yeah, we're just gonna use the drive forms pretty regularly. I don't feel like saving it up and stuff. So like the way it works is, I use the power of, in this case, I use the power of Goofy in order to turn into Valor form.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
Yes.
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
Her voice actress.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase. Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Hi, what do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
Expired!
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh. Here. They're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Membership cards.
Kinda cool, huh?
Hey, thanks, Leon. Huh? Oh no! We're supposed to be at the Bailey.
I also think there's some way to like keep your drive form. Okay, so we got Blizzard. Definitely could have used the rest of the drive form first. We're just gonna go straight on with it.
Look at that.
Oh.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that and that.
Oh, just two nobodies?
We'll handle them.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
And those Organization 13 guys in charge, too.
You called?
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
So this is a somewhat interesting battle. You have to protect the door, which this is a first for Kingdom Hearts. You actually have like some secondary goal. Which we'll see that a lot more throughout the game, but I know that's one of my big criticisms of the first game. That everything, you know, every battle is just basically simple, straightforward, defeat the enemy. This is critical mode, so... Uh-oh. Boom. So like that reaction command is kind of interesting. If you do it at the right time, it changes your action menu or whatever to just have like an auto death thing on them. And if you are able to hit it within a certain amount of time, you will deal like a death damage. If not, you get hit probably for a lot.
The Keyblade. A truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves!
Organization 13!
Good, now we can settle this.
What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
Stop! What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
Then we're gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh, tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
That's right! He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know. Be a good boy now.
Wait! Nuts, he got away.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me. the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Wow!
Huh?
What's this?
Gorge, you think?
Hi, Syntheticals, and everyone else watching.
Oh, now I get it. That must have been the gate Yensid talked about.
Oh, boy!
Sorry to run, Leon, but other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
Okay. Ooh.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart, unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless.
I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose? Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember. Now go.
That's how. But yeah, like they're talking about purpose and whether or not they exist. I mean, whether or not they have feelings. Like even they would start to believe they don't have feelings.
Hey! What happened to Twilight Town? It's gone!
It's gone! But they clearly do have feelings. They're just so caught up on other people, like assigning them identity, that, you know, they start to believe it themselves. Okay, so it looks like we have a choice here. Now what can we tell? So this is interesting because it actually shows you the world. Now it's pretty... If you know the Disney movies, it's pretty easy to tell that this is Mulan and this is Beast. But I'm interested that they don't show you the difficulty. Okay, we're just gonna go in straight on into the first gummy mission here. So they changed the way the gummy ship missions work here. Now they're more like a bullet hell. Which I do not know the mechanics right now. So it seems like you can tap X to just shoot normally, or you can hold it to like target these. You can dodge by pressing circle. Looks like you have like special red enemies that give you a dummy if you get it. I think there's like 10 of them per level or something. Oh, there's like a gold one too that gives you a bonus. Like these gummy ship missions are a lot better than the first ones. Or at least I like it. Maybe they're a little bit less deep, but I don't know. We'll see as we like play more of them. But this is critical mode, so gotta be a little bit careful. Oh man, the rocks too. It's cool though. It definitely feels a lot more fun than the original game's gummy ship missions. Okay, so here we are. They also have different like battle levels. Ooh. We're 3 hours and 50 minutes through the game. And we're finally at the first Disney World. Woohoo!
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Huh?
Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge, maybe we better look before we leap. Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots, because I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean...
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
Just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, that's right. And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
Ah, they don't mind. Ain't that right?
Sounds fair.
See, Ping here was just on his way to join the Imperial Army. We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean, fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Goofy's smart.
Huh? You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
I'm right here.
Tell you what, Goofy is the smartest person in this series. But yeah, hey Hypersonic. This is one of my favorites too. I'm happy to be playing it. Let's see. Oh, Ping is actually required. That's interesting. Okay, see, so...
Donald! Goofy!
So it's nice that you can switch characters out just like that.
Goofy!
In fact, I didn't know you could do that. I feel like they just give out chests like they're candy. So also, while we're thinking about this, think about Mulan's identity crisis in this whole story. She's just trying to fit in.
Remember, girl, and live.
And how does that fit in the story's theme about identity and purpose, you know? Oh yeah, why is she doing it?
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting!
Get out!
Back off.
Space in line!
I wonder what they're serving for lunch today. Knuckle sandwiches.
That does it!
Please!
Please?
What a girl.
Knock it off!
Knock what off?
You punched me.
Cut it in line.
What a shrimp! Who you calling a shrimp, Panda Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers, get back in line.
The captain. What are they? Heartless.
Oh, yeah?
Ping, I hope you're ready.
But yeah, you're definitely right, Hypersonic. Oh look, here's another battle that has a goal. Party morale. Oh yeah, I remember now. You get orbs. You have to keep the morale up. Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice that this game has different types of goals. You know, that's exactly what Kingdom Hearts 1 was missing. It does feel a little bit gimmicky sometimes, but I think it works pretty well. But anyway, yeah. I do wish they didn't force the characters in your party. You should just be wanting to use them. Especially since you can change them out at any time. Like, or can you do it at any time? I don't know. Goofy. Goofy. Because the organization members were talking about, like, when you lose your purpose, something happens. I don't know if I can reach that without, like, high jump or something. I'll try one more time. Yes. That's why you don't give up, you know? Don't give up on your dreams. Oh, there's another one. Well, that one we definitely can't reach yet. But I won't give up. There's actually NPCs to talk to. Ugh. Oh, this is where we came from. The graphics are gorgeous, aren't they? Like 2006, you know? Oh, I thought they'd be heartless. Why can't I use drive? Oh.
Donald!
I was just playing around with the party menu. So you can change party members in battle. That's good. Hey! I gotta take the items off. I'm also gonna pull Donald in. And stop messing around with the party, or with the attack menu. Died. came out of... I mean, he was obviously telegraphing that. I'm like here sitting busy playing around with the menu. Looks like, yeah, I forgot I was on critical mode. Gotta be serious. Opening chest in the middle of battle. My goodness. We would definitely save this.
Give me strength. Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
I like how much faster he moves, you know?
Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
But yeah, so the more you use drive forms, the better you get. Or like the more abilities you get or something. You basically they have levels and you can learn stuff. Reverting is definitely not worth it. I do love Kingdom Hearts 2, like it feels so good. Like Kingdom Hearts 1 feels like clunky, annoying. This just feels so fluid. I need to be a lot more careful.
Donald.
That was luck. This is stressful. I don't know why I chose to play critical. Chillrun. I don't know, I can definitely see losing. One thing you can't do in this game anymore is control your party members a little bit. Like in Kingdom Hearts 1, you used to be able to press triangle and tell them, "Don't give up!" Something like that. Oh yeah. I need to watch like Donald's MP. I'm like so dead. How did he hit me from that far away? I pressed guard too early. Oh yeah, this is gonna be tough. So yeah, again, you know, air combos are faster. So you want air combos. But they're kind of harder to hit. So it's a little bit riskier. Donald, use Cure, please. Not on you. Just like that, man. Let's do this one first. Defeat all the hidden enemies.
Goofy! Come on! Oh!
Yeah, I think that makes sense, because when they first spawn, they don't attack, right? Whoa. You mean ping? Our morale's almost up. Yeah, definitely, like, critical mode is a lot harder than I expected. I'm gonna be struggling through the whole game. Just using a little bit of magic there. I was also thinking about using drive form. Oh no. Magic works. I don't like these guys either, you know. If I leave them around, they're just gonna like... I could use drive. Oh man, they hit so hard. I'm a glutton for punishment, let me tell you. Will definitely save my MP because that's my big trick against them.
Goofy! Give me strength!
Boom! Just like that. Ugh. That actually looked really good, didn't it? Valor Form just messed him up. Even you made a little progress. Yeah, because he's forced to fight with me. Did he just say be alert? Oh yeah, be alert. That makes sense. So there's a way to get the drive to stay full. I think it's by going into a special place, which apparently that's not it. If I reverse, it's still going to be 3? I thought it just ends up at 0. I feel like that was overkill. So gonna die. I don't have dodge roll. It's hard to change to down one. That was close. Now is definitely not the time to grab that chest. Another thing that bothers me here is that in Kingdom Hearts 1, you could change targets by using L2. That doesn't seem to work in this game. I wonder if there's another way to change targets. Uh-oh. I can't believe I found magic being useful. This is good. I'll try it next time. Definitely not what I want to be doing. I remember that if you get into some specific zones, the drive gauge completely just resets you. I think it's if it has like a special save point or something, I don't know. Because I remember in the final dungeon, you can just go back to the top where Kairi and Riku are. Spoiler. Pain sure is right. You want to take a bet on how many times I die before the end of this world? I'm starting to wish I would have explored Twilight Town to get those extra potions. I feel like I'm going to be needing them. I don't know when you learn Cure. No Donald to cure. No Goofy to drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I can't target him.
Free! 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 Yeah!
Yeah, cure using all your magic. I see why they did it. That's because in the first game you could just spam cure. And here they wanted to prevent you from spamming it. And we'll see how I feel about it this playthrough. Magic is like really good. But I do like how Cure uses the rest of the bar and not just like, well, because it encourages you to use the rest of your magic first and then just use Cure whenever you only have a little bit left. At least in theory. I don't know, it's been a long time since I played it. I want to see how it works. Because in the first game I'd avoid using magic to save it for Cure. I think they're too obsessed with trying to make Ping look good. When in fact doing this mission just made it look so bad.
Captain!
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch. Oh.
Captain, the enemy, where did they go?
They went toward the summit.
We'll stop them.
It kinda is our fault.
Right.
You mean my fault?
Shan Yu and the Heartless did this, not us. Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll handle this. Let's go.
You can't say that on the stream. Well, they may have burnt down the whole village, but look what they didn't burn down. This crown. I have not been doing this very well. Oh, combo boost. I don't know what these crowns do. I know they're in the final mix version, but I forget. I feel like they're just like little things to find. So not the time to be doing that. Yeah, so I will be saving my drive form a little bit. Nice. Oh. That's interesting.
Oh!
Like, Pain's not even holding a sword correctly. I feel like. What? Okay, yeah, so this is all about reaction commands.
This is it. Take this.
Which I don't know what triggers the speed trap.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it really possible to kill them all?
Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember the puzzle pieces now.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Huh. Sorry. Oh, Flint, Flint, I need some. Huh.
Wait, wait a second! Oh, you're going the wrong way!
That is so pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
Captain?
Look out!
Run for it!
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Man, first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What? Mulan? A woman? It can't be.
Ping! Captain!
Oh boy, you're okay. You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise. Bull. I can't believe you lied to me. The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death. Get out of my sight. Now. You're all dismissed.
But, Captain...
My debt is repaid. The Emperor is waiting. Move out!
Mulan, I blew it.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Mulan, what are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Oh, now you can take her out. Or I'll leave her in. Because we need to show off limits.
Shan Yu!
He's alive!
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
I think this is one of those rooms. Because here they're not following me around anymore. I don't know. Ah! This is interesting. She's, telling me to parry. after her life was saved. Let's just use Red Rocket here.
Let's do this together.
I'll handle this.
Mushu!
Back off!
For China!
Fire!
Okay, so it uses all my MP. Did not do that so well. But it worked. Yeah, every single character has a
Chang!
movement.
Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
But she's telling you the truth.
Guard the palace! Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor! That's an order!
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the Emperor.
That's an order.
Come on, Donald. You can't order it. Yeah, it does come up as triangle sometimes. Like right there.
Let's do this together.
I'll handle this.
So you can press triangle or X to do like different abilities until it runs out.
For China!
I don't really know exactly how it works. I probably need to read about it.
Now you'll bow to me.
Okay, here we go.
It ends now.
Right now.
Oh, maybe if you're near Mulan, it would be. Okay. Boom! Done with magic. Because one thing is you have to kill bosses with finishers. And that's tough sometimes.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah! Mulan's the best! Mulan's the best! Now wait a minute, I'm the best! Mushu's the best! Mushu's the best!
I've heard a great deal about you, Famulan. You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army, and dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end, you have saved us all.
Whoa.
Wow! Yeah!
Your Excellency.
Captain Lee. Take this, so the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Thank you.
Mulan.
Yes?
Sora.
Sir.
Donald. Goofy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you? Is that all there is to say, Captain? If you wish to win the heart of Famulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Can I get an autograph?
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta!
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us!
No. See, I just, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex, a lot of fine print. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand.
Huh?
Yes, sir. But yeah, Mulan and Sora can't make out. That's disgusting. Sora's lips were made for one person. Riku. Now, okay. Riku and Kairi.
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two play nice.
Oh.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Yeah.
Ooh, the hidden dragon. Okay, with that I'm definitely gonna save and quit here. But, just thinking about Mulan's world just a little bit. You know, story-wise, it's still about identity and purpose, you know? I feel like she can really relate to the nobodies in the game. How, I don't know, you know, she's trying to be something that she wasn't. Stuff like that. But I do want to just point out a little bit that there's like no like significance to that story at all to the main plot. Like, they didn't even try. In fact, was there even a nobody? I don't know. All it is that, you know, Sora's going around killing Heartless, which we'll learn later as part of the organization's goal anyway, but we'll just see how that continues, at least in, what is next? Yeah, the Colosseum, or Beast. I know here we at least get to see an organization member, so that'll be nice. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. It was nice having you here, Hypersonic and Jado Arts. Yeah, peace out.